Go to bed.
But we're going to get unblocked.
Sometimes you see him out there and he's just fucking asleep.
Get a pillow, get a blanket.
No, I'm not a fucking dirtbag.
Go to bed. Tired, dude.
Good night. Go to bed. Yo, what's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Go to Bed. I'm your co-host, Vicki, joined with my co-host.
Sunburn JP.
Oh, you're sunburned, JP, today?
I mean, look at this. Or Farmer Tan JP, dude.
Don't look too bad.
Look.
Yeah, mine is worse, for sure.
Oh, ow.
Yeah,
Dude.
so it'll blind you.
These are my Vipers.
Dude, and my back is getting a little tan, but my front is still white as fuck because I take my shirt off when I ride the bike, but I'm so bent over, I only get it on the fucking back.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, it's a sick tan.
There's nothing better than your lanyard tan.
Oh, dude, my lanyard tan was legit. Forgot about that.
I've never seen that.
If you guys go on my Instagram, @YoIt'sFiki, scroll back about 2 years, and I got the sickest fucking lanyard tan from Warped Tour. I remember it was at New Mexico, and you could just feel that shit in the thin air down there fucking burning me all day. And I got straight up my lanyard and my, the Warped Tour pass burned into my fucking chest and stomach. It is sick.
That was sick, dude. That was a one-of-a-kind sunburn.
All right, before we get too far into it, make sure to rate and review the podcast if you're listening to it on the Apple deal. I guess that helps us move through the rankings and can help us organically reach other people. Dude, what?
If you're listening on the Apple podcast, just say yeah out loud no matter where you are right now. Okay, thank you.
No one did that.
Dude, you never know. You never know. I would have done it if I was listening.
Thinking today because I was like, fuck, I'm so hungry and I know I have a burrito at home and I have to eat it on the podcast. But then people get all fucking bitchy when we talk with our mouths full of food. It's like, just eat while you listen to the podcast and then it won't be weird because it'll be like you're sitting with us.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea, huh?
No one will do that either.
Time for dinner or breakfast whenever you're listening, you know?
That's right. So head over to Waldens Coffee House and get a breakfast burrito while you listen to this at Waldens Coffee House on Instagram. 3 locations here in Reno. I got another burrito. JP already ate a sandwich,
but
I'm fucking starving.
Super good for lunch. Yep.
Nice. Tell Michael or Mandy to go to bed, get something for free. Go check out harmoniacbd.com. Use code GOTOBED for 10% off. And make sure to use the code. Tell Michael and Mandy to go to bed. Help us support the show. But most importantly, rate and review the podcast. And then just tell your friends to listen to Go to Bed. Bring us one new listener for every episode you listen to or every episode you laugh at. All that shit. 5-star ratings.
Are the best.
We got a bunch of them.
They are the best. And if you tell a friend, it's proven you might have a dream.
Oh, shit. We got a few new ratings, so I'll do one.
Okay. Okay. Rate it up.
He says, I can't read the whole title because it's too long, but it says, what is the peanut butter, ... And this is, the guy's name is 04 Champion. If you guys don't know, probably do know, but JP's the 03 60 beginner champ.
Yeah. 03, baby.
But he says, I was trying to put my son to sleep. So, you know, this guy's washed up already as a kid. But I was trying to put my son to sleep, so I figured I would try to find him something to soothe him. I ended up listening to this to figure what was going on. That JP guys sound like he should either be working at Giggle Springs, stocking shelves, or greeting people at Walmart, ... Dude's clueless and almost needs to hang out with Billy Madison. Also, what happened to Fiki the mullet rapper? Now he's some shaved head gym rat. 5 stars.
Yes, dude. But 04 champ, who is that, dude? Who could it be? That's a good review.
Yeah, that's a great review.
That is funny.
So go do something like that. Give us 5-star rating. Give us a funny title, and give us like a negative worded review, but a 5-star rating, and then we can do review of the week every week.
Yeah, that's funny. Podcast. Good job, 04 champ. That was pretty funny. Legit. Dude, Giggle Springs. We got to stop there next time on our way to Vegas. Not Subway.
Dude, you just told me about that. Or
I didn't. Neil did.
Was it on the podcast?
No.
Giggle Springs?
No, it was Neil when we drove by, bro. Someone said something.
In Tonopah, right?
Yeah. They worked there or something, right?
I think maybe Bubba mentioned it or something. I don't remember, but
Yeah, I could see myself working there if things got rough, dude. You know?
Yeah, you can move there.
Dude, how, do you think there's anything for rent there? What would be
Yeah, there's apartments and shit there.
How much do you think it costs for a month?
I don't know, $500-600 probably.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Does it come with iron?
Iron
or gold?
No, but I'm sure the water's mineralized.
It's Nevada, dude.
That's right.
That
dude.
feels good, dude. If anyone's out there had VC water, you know it's heavy, dude. It's heavy.
We've already talked about that. The Tonopah water.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
The worst fucking water.
Yeah.
And seriously, next time you guys drive from Reno to Vegas or Vegas to Reno, stop in Tonopah, go to the fucking subway, it's the Chevron, and it's a Subway, a gas station, and is it Wendy's? Burger King, all attached in one. Get the water out of the fucking
and tag us.
That'd be sick, dude.
I want to see some videos of people just trying it and just rate it right there. Just
rate the water in Tonopah, dude. This shit is the worst I've ever fucking had. And it's out of the soda machine too. Like, don't be doing weird shit in the bathroom to get water. Yeah. This is out of the fountain where you get all the drinks. You just go
straight back to the left a little, and you'll see like 30 different sodas, and I bet you that shit hasn't been cleaned in about 15 to 16 years, dude.
Oh no,
I'm 24, so
congrats.
Thanks, dude. Dude. Can't wait to listen back to this when I'm 25 and be like, God, I was young. You know.
When you fucking can race the first vet class, dude.
Yeah, next year, dude.
25 plus.
Fuck, dude. That's going to be scary. So hopefully we can get some more, people listening to this podcast. Maybe we can afford a dirt bike for us. Both of us some new dirt bikes. So.
I just got a new bike, dude. I don't know about you.
I know, but a newer one would be sick. Thanks, dude. I at least have a bike.
At least you have a bike. Shout out to Mitch, dude.
Thank you, Mitch. I know he's listening, dude.
He does listen. And Mitch is the OG from the Go to Bed namesake.
Yes, too. Yeah, he is he's a creator of it.
We gotta have him on soon.
Yeah, we should when that mic is fixed. That's one of our topics. Let's dive right into that.
Oh yeah, you do have some fucking more bullshit topics. Dude, how many times are you going to write first tattoo on there?
I might do 3 or 4 more times, dude. All right, you never know.
New mic. So if you guys listened to the last episode with Joe Comedy, and by the way, we went to Joe Comedy's comedy show on Friday that he mentioned on the podcast. If you guys haven't listened to that episode, go back and listen to the Joe Comedy episode because it's really good. So we went to his comedy show that he promoted, and it was fucking awesome. Yeah. We went there last night. And, but if you guys listen to that episode at the very end, it's like crackly on my mic. And that sound is exactly what happened to the Vegas episode. So you can kind of hear it. So luckily it didn't start doing it until Joe was on that crazy story about how he tried to go meet Obama on the front lawn of the fucking White House. But that's what happened to the whole Vegas episode, but way worse. Like it wasn't even usable and you wouldn't have been able to listen to it anyway. So I finally fucking sent the mic back because I swapped the mic cord and the USB extenders that we use. And the mic was fine for like 2 episodes and then no go. So I guess.
But then you emailed the company Blue.
Yeah, I emailed them and then they said send it back. So hopefully they fucking give me a new one. And hopefully that's it. I'm going to be bummed if we get done recording this and we switch places today. But if yours is fucked up, then it's something with the cord or the connection or something. But I did swap both the cords and then it did it again. So I think it's the mic. Yeah. But we'll figure it out someday.
That would suck. That was pretty good, huh? Did that sound fucking digital? No? That was pretty digital.
Stick to the Tech One shitty Yelp review, dude.
Oh, that's going to be good, dude. That's going to be good. And we got, what's today? Saturday? Yeah. Tomorrow heading down to Mammoth, dude. You're heading down Wednesday. Yeah.
Yeah.
How exciting,
dude. Before we get to Mammoth, dude, Joe Comedy's thing, dude, was really fucking good.
Yeah, it was, dude.
He had 5 comics there. They were all either local or used to be local, it seemed like. They all have ties to Reno. But all of them were pretty good. But honestly, like unbiased opinion. So Joe just hosted it and he was on like in between sets and he was the fucking best one.
He was funny.
He not rehearsed really any of it. And he's just like a natural on stage. So he said on the next one he's going to do a full set, but he was fucking badass. And the whole show was great. There was a good turnout. There's probably like 50, 60 people there.
Yeah.
But it was cool. I've only been to one comedy show before, Bill Burr.
We saw Sam there.
Sam was there,
That was cool. And so a couple other people who listen.
Jacob, the dude that one of the owners for Double Edge was there. And then Joe shouted out the podcast at the very end. He was like, "Shit, I was just on this podcast," and people were like, "Go to bed" in the audience. So that was cool that cool. They knew the show and shit, and they listened to his episode at least. But yeah, so that was major success for him, I think.
I think
it was
so
cool.
too.
It was cool as fuck.
I was laughing so hard when Joe was speaking in between that I would like stomp my foot, and then I would be like, "Oh shit," because people are sitting like 2 feet away from my foot, and I'd just be like, stomping my foot. I'm like, God damn! I'd be like, "Yo, quit stomping your foot." If
you would say that,
yeah,
you fucking bitch.
What, dude? It's uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
You get every time you're trying to laugh, it just ruins the joke for that person.
Yeah, true.
So
you were that guy.
Well, I did it twice. I didn't. I realized it after. I'm like, fuck. But fuck, that was funny.
So Mammoth's coming up.
Fuck, I can already taste the pollen.
And you spelled Mammoth Mamath.
Dude, I think you're looking at that wrong.
That's Mammoth.
Yeah, you know what?
So almost.
I wrote that upside down, so I didn't mean to do that.
That's pretty good, dude. Yeah, and your A's and your O's look exactly the same.
It's upside down.
So I know. Well, I'm just saying. So that could be an O. So then you're pretty close. You're only one.
It's actually an O.
Okay. Either way,
my A's are a little skinnier up front, dude.
Yeah, I see that.
That's that Dutch, right? That's that Dutch curve in the A.
I was just riding right now.
Yeah.
Just got back. Just picked up the trailer from my parents' house.
Yeah.
Fucking going to ride.
I was picturing you riding a mountain bike, but you're actually riding a dirt bike, the brand new Vicki edition.
Mm-hmm.
I saw you put on the front number plate, not the sides.
Do a little work. I was out in the garage wrenching.
dude, no, you were hammering, dude.
I was tightening up the steering, dude.
Dude, that's not how you do it.
I'm gonna get fucking head shake.
That's not how you do it, dude.
I will never take any advice from you about working on anything. So let's move on.
Dude, that is just not how you do it. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna go into detail because it'd be a whole fucking seminar.
You straight up, until you saw me doing that in the garage, and this is true.
What?
You did not know that you could tighten the steering. And actually, you just knew that right now because you didn't even ask me what I was doing out there.
No,
you didn't
dude,
know.
I know you could tighten the steering like that. Yeah.
You didn't know.
Yeah, I did. Are you kidding me?
So why is yours loose as fuck?
I don't care, dude. I'm all about scrubbing and throwing the thing sideways, okay, dude? I'm always in an aggressive position so it's easier to whip the bike, dude. You know?
Dude.
You know.
The only thing I can picture when you're riding is the fucking beanie hanging out from under your helmet that is a size too big.
Now that you mention that, I'm almost subconscious about it. I didn't even ride it with the beanie at South Lake, and you didn't even notice. I was out there ripping.
No, I didn't notice.
I was out there ripping, dude. Not clearing. I cleared 2 jumps.
If you grow out your bowl cut a little bit more, it'll at least fit on the top. You'll have a 1/2-inch gap in the back, but
that's airflow, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's it's
good shit, dude.
Dude, if anyone out there, can you let me know if you can get pads for a showy helmet XL? They'll make it fit like it should be a large, like extra padding. That's probably safer too. Not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah.
Not gonna lie, dude. So if anyone knows, Lane, if you're anyone out there, Lane, if you got a helmet actually that you just want to toss over, I'm your guy, dude. I'm your guy. And next year, everyone's scared of me racing Mammoth, dude. Everyone's scared. Dude, that thing, my bike off the line, they know things are rocket ship.
It is, dude.
It'll be a rocket ship till the second tree.
If you can find someone to jet it there.
Oh, yeah, Pirelli will do it.
Hey, can you guys jet this? You have a flat? No, the carb. Be like, what? Never mind.
Fuck this company.
I'll go to Dunlop.
Yeah. He said he'd do it. That's hella funny.
I was out there putting in some seat time and shit.
What'd you do?
Getting ready. I went down to my OG riding spot, Rancho Sandpits in Gardnerville.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. It was just as good as I thought it was going to be.
Really?
Horrible, dude. Horrible.
What track?
The bottom track, dude. The OG shit with all the goons and shit that just cut a diagonal across the track, 5th pinned.
Yeah, where you kind of do a little couple kind of flat corners, but not really, and then also hit the whoops in the back, like that corner you get. Yeah, that's a fun one.
Not when it's fucking dry, dude.
What?
That place has the best dirt in the world when it's wet, and the worst
in the world,
when it's dry. In the world.
You think in the world?
Yep.
You've never even been to Kansas.
I've been to Kansas, dude.
You never rode that dirt?
I haven't ridden it, but it's flat as fuck.
Imagine that tacky shit, dude.
Dude, this shit is good when it's wet out there.
Like the red clay is the best over there, right?
I don't know. What do you mean?
Like, you know the track kinda on the hill?
The turn track?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was riding that a little bit today too.
How was that? Dry?
Blown the fuck out.
Sick.
Everything there, dude. I posted on my Instagram that I was there, and then this kid Jake came out, one of my friends, because he lives right there, so he came out on the 50 just to say what's up. I used to race with him and shit. We were talking a little bit, but that's what we were talking about, dude. Like, no one worth a fuck rides out there anymore. You can tell because everything is just blown the fuck out. There's no new shit that's cool, at least. There's like some fucking jumps that are basically built for a fucking BMX bike.
Dude, you want to know what's funny?
Huh.
Is that you're out there.
Oh, dude, I'm out there.
You're out there with them, dude.
I know, but
like
I'm saying consistently, if people ride out there, there was actually a couple people out there today.
Were they good?
No.
That's
fucking
the problem.
98 CR 125, fucking big plume of blue smoke coming out the back. I'm not kidding, dude. This guy, they were loading up and I was about to go out for my last moto. This dude rides it into the back of the truck. Can't make this up. I wish I fucking filmed it, dude. He rides it into the back of the truck, gets to the top, hits the fucking, like, the rear window area, and I wish it broke the window, but it didn't. Hits that, falls over to the left and out of the bed of the truck. So he made it into there, and then he fell. The bike stayed up there, just fell over, probably dented the fuck out of this piece of shit truck.
Yeah.
And then he fell out of the truck to the ground.
Dude, what did you do right after that? Did you look away or stay looking?
No, I just stared at him. Everyone was laughing over there. That's like where everyone was parked. And then there was one other person kind of on the opposite side of me. I was way far away from them.
Yeah.
And then that guy was even cheering.
Really?
Yeah, it was like a community thing. They rallied behind this guy, but that's the sandpits right there, dude.
You would think that was double edged, so community out there. Dude.
That is moto founded on community right there, for sure. And then there was these two people, I don't know where they were parked, but they just came flying down this hill because I was riding that turn track when Jake pulled up, which is kind of up a hill a little bit. And they come out of fucking BFE. Who knows where they were on these things? And this gets weirder the more I think about it because these people, it was, I think they were Mexican or something, but they were flying down this hill coming from like way the fuck back there on the trail somewhere on those piece of shit like 50cc Chinese quads that you can buy at the same store you get the Tao Tao scooters from.
Yeah.
They just come flying, no helmets, nothing. Dude, I'm surprised this guy didn't die. He was bouncing off of every whoop, because it's just springs. It's no like real suspension, no helmets. I'm like, dude, what are you doing out here on those things, dude? Like, nothing Jesus good. Christ. And where were you? How far could you possibly ride one of those things?
Oh, man, I was out there just hanging.
Dude, they were way back there on a trail ride on these.
We were just smoking.
But yeah, dude, it was actually fun. Like, the dirt was horrible, and it's very difficult to ride because it's so slick. Yeah. It's just concrete, but it was sick, dude. I'm pumped on the new bike. I'm actually more pumped on it now than I was.
Why?
Just because I think because I'm so familiar with that track, I can like base how much better it is on that shit because I've ridden my KTM out there, and it's fucking good. I actually like felt good for the first time. I know I'm gonna suck at Mammoth still because it's rough as fuck, and I've always sucked in the rough even when I was good.
Oh, that's a good idea going into it, dude. You got it.
But I felt good today,
dude. You sound just like Adam.
I know. Well,
dude, he's texting me. He might. I might do the 2-stroke class now, dude. My buddy's got an open ticket.
Sick.
Should do it, dude.
No, I'm going to say this publicly now. Fuck KTM. Specifically, the WP-AER 48 fork. Fuck that fork.
Yeah.
If you have a KTM, fucking sell it. And you have that fork on there.
Right.
Because you would be going faster if you bought any other bike, anything. I go faster on JP's 08 CRF 250.
You do.
Than my new KTM.
Well,
everything about the KTM is fucking sick, except for the fork. So if you have fucking bags and you can get a new KTM and buy cone valve forks for it for fucking $6,000 or whatever they are, $4,000 used, do that. But if you don't have bags and you only have $6,000 for the whole bike, buy anything else.
Anything like my 08 CR 250. $10,000.
Pissed. Oh yeah, that's for sale.
Well, it's custom.
No VIN.
No VIN, no problem. No, dude. No, Cam got a 450, dude. He loves it. He said the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Way better on it. Sold his other one. Got a 450 Honda. Ripping.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I wish I could ride the Yamaha one too. I think the Yamahas look better. They're sick as fuck.
Yeah.
But
that Honda's skinny.
I like that. Yeah, that's what people say that the newer Yamahas aren't that fat like they used to be, at least.
Right.
The Honda is skinny and it handles good, but the suspension on the Yamaha is supposed to be the best suspension, but it doesn't handle as good as the Honda. So.
Dude, you ride red now. Fuck KTM.
Ride red, dude. I was putting in motos out there.
What do you have to say to Jerry?
Jerry?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking throw up.
Yeah, dude, I was about to throw
Jerry,
up. Because he
hooked me up with the TLD gear. So.
Yeah, he gave you that KTM hoodie too, right?
That's right. Oh yeah, I got a bunch of KTM memorabilia for sale. Everything orange, dude. I got it all for sale. And I will trade for anything that says Ride Red.
That's great.
Oh, dude. What I wanted to talk about while I was out there riding today with Jake, or talking to Jake.
Yeah.
We were talking about this kid, and we should probably have, next time we have Neil on, we'll have to go over this again because he has more stories about this kid than I do. But there's this fucking kid named Kevin that we went to school with that used to ride out there all the time. And actually, right when those two people went by on those quads, they went right through this like ditch area that when it rains a lot out there, it turns into a huge fucking puddle. You know, and this kid fucking wadded himself up through this puddle one time, which I'll talk about in a second. But this kid was named Kevin, and Neil gave him the nickname Hardcore Kevin. And good on him for embracing it, but like he fucking has called himself Hardcore Kevin ever since Neil gave him this nickname. Like I remember back in the day, he fucking Sharpied it on his front number plate. Like where you're supposed to like get pre-prints and put your name, he just Sharpied it on there. Hardcore Kevin. And Jake was saying that he just added him on Instagram the other day, and his name is HC Kevin something. So he still goes by, but I guess he's like, Jake was saying he's a ranger in the Army now, and I haven't confirmed that, but either way, he's still in the Army, which is badass. But yeah, but he was a fucking weirdo back in the day, and he had like a new KX100 back when we were kids, and a fucking 1984, I think, KX125.
Ripping.
But dude, Hardcore Kevin was sick as fuck, dude.
Really?
Anyone listening to this that knows about Hardcore Kevin knows how fucking sick he was.
Was badass, dude.
Hardcore Kevin, dude. And so through this puddle, one time he was trying to skim across it, and this is a pretty big puddle.
How long you think was it?
Fuck, dude. Back then when it was full of water,
like when he was skimming,
maybe like 40 or 50 feet.
Yeah.
He made it about 19.
Yeah.
And just fucking went over the bars. This was on his piece of shit 125 that he welded a kickstand on.
Jesus,
not kidding,
dude.
And
you gonna turn off the gas? Nah.
So he just fucking weeds himself in this puddle, fucking going pinned. And then just was pumping water out of the motor and shit like that. But he also rolled his truck over by Pawalu Middle School.
Dude.
And fucking Jake saw him do it. And he never admitted that he did it because Jake used to live right there. So he fucking saw him turning the truck back over. He was just doing donuts in this open area and flipped the truck. This piece of shit rock crawler that he had. And he told everyone at school that he was like rock crawling up at wherever over there and like flipped it, like doing something sick, but he was just doing donuts and it flipped.
That's still sick.
Depends where you're from.
If you're a senator.
Yeah,
you'd
that
be
would
pumped.
be sick. But yeah, dude, Hardcore Kevin, he's a shit.
You think he'll listen to this episode?
Mm-mm.
No?
Jake said he has 68 confirmed kills.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm. So he's fucking busy killing people.
That's gnarly, though.
That'd be sick if he did listen to this while he was killing someone, though.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. Hardcore Kev, go get it, dude. Go get him right there to your left. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, dude.
Dude, I wrote down some topics this week, too.
No way.
Mm-hmm. One thing that I really want to address, dude.
What, dude?
And we've talked about it before, but not on the show.
Yeah.
Dutch Bros.
Oh, yeah. Good job. That's a good topic, dude. What do you want to talk about, man? Like, what are you feeling?
Dude, I went there today.
You did?
And they always rope me back in because when you're driving from Reno to Gardnerville,
yeah,
basically that coffee on Main spot in Gardnerville closes at like 9:30 a.m. pretty much because fucking anyone in Gardnerville is going to bed at 11 a.m. So they fucking close.
Yeah.
So your only option is Dutch Bros unless you want to go to a Starbucks, and I don't really like Starbucks.
Right.
And it pisses me off. I'm already in a bad mood when I go there because one, I have to get off the fucking freeway at the beginning of town.
In Carson or Gardnerville?
In Carson.
Yeah.
Because you can skip all of Carson by staying on the freeway.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fucking going to Dutch Bros. I just get off here. I have to go all the way through town. And then I get more pissed off at myself because I've already committed to purchasing a coffee, which I don't like to do.
Why?
Because it's a waste of money.
Dude.
They charge $3.79 for a fucking large coffee that is 7 cents to make.
Yeah.
So I'm already pissed.
Okay.
And I go there. I'm pissing myself for needing the coffee. I'm pissed that nowhere else is open.
You don't want to hit a gas station?
I'm pissed that I went through the fucking... Yeah, I should just go to the gas station. Maverick. Always delivers, dude.
Oh, you
or
have to go
McCafe. I've gone there too.
Oh, true.
Should have done that today.
You didn't?
Last time they fucked me.
Why?
I'll get to that in a minute.
Okay, Dutch Bros.
Yeah, so I go there. I'm already pissed. I'm driving through town. I get there every fucking time, dude. You think it's like not going to be as bad? It's always bad. The people.
Let's hear
people. If anyone out there works at Dutch Bros, fuck you. Fucking quit.
Quit.
That's a bullshit ass place.
Why?
And you know what? It must work for them, the business model. So good on Dutch Bros, but it doesn't work for me.
Why? Dude,
you go there. 12 fucking people are working inside this small hut. Why so many fucking people to make coffee? I don't know. So that already pisses me off. And then there's leaning out the window into your car, pretty much. You put down the window and their head is right next to yours. Hey, what's up? What are you drinking today? Hey, how's it going, man? How's your day? What are you doing? I'm like, dude. Like, it's way too fucking much.
How do you respond? Like, are you nice or do you just go with it?
I just go with it, but I'm not going to be like, don't fucking talk to me. But I'm just like, fine, how are you? What are we drinking? Like, large black coffee. Oh, okay. Cool. Right on. Is that it? I'm like, dude, it's just me in here, and I just ordered a large black coffee. That's for sure it.
Yeah, I think you're the only one of the day.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's probably why they're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But it's just like way too much, dude.
Yeah.
So fuck that place.
Do you
go to
accept?
Waldens.
Yeah, go to Waldens. That's your first mistake. Is there's no Waldens.
Waldens needs a drive-through just for coffee. That'd be sick at their next location.
Yeah, that would be cool, dude. Dude, Dutch Bros, that's funny. I like the caramelizer there if I would get something though. Hot or cold, it's bomb.
At Dutch Bros?
Yeah, or like the kicker, cold, bomb.
I don't know.
That's that sugar rush, though. It gets you high as fuck, dude.
I don't know about any fancy drinks. I just get straight
Dude, the
shit.
kicker's good.
But I will say, one thing I will say about Dutch Bros, at any coffee place, why is it so hot?
What do you mean? The coffee?
The coffee.
Yeah.
Why does it have to be fucking 400 degrees when they give it to you? Why? Why can't they make it 130? You know?
They can't.
So hot. So basically, now I've already spent the money on the coffee. I'm driving away, regretting it, regretting the purchase, regretting the experience, pissed. And then you go to drink the coffee and you put your lips on the plastic thing, and that's already starting to burn you. And you're like, fuck, I can't drink this. So you make it all the way to Gardnerville before you can take your first sip.
Dude, why? You're so pissed.
I will say, because I could only drink, I'm tired as fuck, and I'm trying to get a little pick-me-up before I go moto.
Yeah.
I can only drink 1/4 of it before I go moto because it's so hot. Burn the inside of my mouth. But when I was done riding, it was still warm.
Damn.
So I slammed the rest of it.
Damn. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. I just got a Keurig with a fucking 100 pods at Costco. So got coffee for like 2 years, dude.
Mm-hmm.
2 years.
Yeah, coffee at home is the way to go.
It is the way to go. Because you can have it for home or to go, you know? Super nice.
Dude, next topic that I thought of while I was driving home.
Let's talk about coffee still, dude.
What else is there?
Well, like
Dutch Bros sucks.
Remember when I was working at Waldens and a barista? I didn't burn it. I was killer, dude. I was killer. You remember those art? If someone said, hey, can JP really do latte art? What would you say?
I'll say, yeah, you can do it.
Boom. That's dope. That's a rare skill. Any baristas out there, you know what? Froth it right or get out. Right?
You should go back.
No. I would take an espresso machine though. That'd be sick to have like a legit one.
I have one.
That's a fucking that thing is made by KitchenAid, made out of plastic, dude.
It's a fucking toy.
Dude, what's the toy company that makes the plastic?
Fisher Price, dude.
Fisher Price. Mm-hmm. That's a little Fisher Price thing, dude.
Yeah, I got it right next to the Little Debbie ovens.
Ovens?
Is it Little? No, Little Debbie's a snack, but you know, easy bake oven.
Yeah, I think it is Little Debbie that makes that shit, right?
I don't know.
Or something. I remember when I was a kid, dude, my cousins would always have that shit. Like at my Nana's, you know?
Nah, I never had one.
I had a like little car that we would fucking sit in. It was like a Flintstone car where you with your feet, and then there was a steering wheel to steer it, and you could put your feet up above like where there'd be gas pedals, but below it's just the ground. Mm-hmm. Dude, that thing was the sickest kid's toy. It was a little car. You go to the top of the hill, you put your fucking feet in, and you drive down ripping. I would drift, dude. That's how I learned how to drift. That's why I'm so good in the snow, dude. I've been drifting for
that why
years.
You tagged a guardrail on the way to VC in your truck?
Yeah, that was not because that was not because of the snow though. It was dry, and I barely nicked it.
All right, dude. I got an idea.
Shoot.
Since we're still on coffee, kind of. Let's do the Tech One shitty Yelp review on Dutch Bros in Carson.
Okay.
All right.
Tuning in. Tech One shitty Yelp review. Carson City. Dutch Bros. Boom.
Too long.
That was like a movie, dude.
But
that was like a fucking movie right there, dude. That if someone has good audio in their car, and if you could let me know if this boom like rattled your car, let me know because it sounds like it would in my head. Just be shaking it, you know.
There's
like a movie.
All right, you ready?
Did you hear that?
No, I was not listening at all, but they were.
Dude, great group of guys. Great group.
Someone was.
Someone was, and if you were, air knuck.
All right, dude. This one's from Jordan E. He has 40 friends. I thought he was riding a dirt bike, but it looks like he's riding some sort of bison or something.
Sick.
36 reviews, 40 friends, no photos uploaded. 11 months ago. 1 star. Unless you want to deal with super slow service by hipsters that don't know what a work ethic is and mediocre, overpriced coffee, then this is the place for you. ... I'd rather support local and go up the street to Common Coffee. Better prices, better service, and awesome coffee.
First of all, you should have done it.
That's what I was just thinking. If you would rather do that, then go fucking do it, dude.
Yeah.
And also, talk about a hipster place. Common Coffee shares a wall with a fucking hookah lounge, dude. Can't get more hipster than that for Carson City.
Dude, have you been to Common Coffee?
Yeah, I've been there.
Have you seen the chairs?
I don't remember them.
Oh, they're just like 1980s furniture. Dude, one chair looks like George Washington passed away in.
Okay, so not 1980s.
1890s, I said.
And still.
Wait, 1770s.
There we go.
That's
now you're getting closer.
Is he alive then?
Okay.
1760s or something? Yeah. Is that when all that shit was
Washington,
going on?
yeah, he was there.
When did he pass away?
Probably like
82?
Late 1700s or early 1800s, somewhere around there.
That's crazy, but it looked like he passed away in one of those chairs, dude. And then the other one looks like it was like the president of like Silver Oak Golf Club like donated a chair. It was like the weirdest thing.
Hipster as fuck.
Hipster as fuck. And then it was your grandma's couch you could sit on and read some magazines from the 1900s.
See, Dutch Bros is not hipster, I wouldn't say.
It's just chill.
It's more of like young but dumb.
Young, dumb, and broke.
They were fucking playing Khalid. That was the thing I didn't even mention about it, dude.
Yeah.
Always too loud, the music.
Yeah.
That's why they have to lean into your car to hear what you have to say, because if they stood there where they're supposed to stand, they could not hear you because they're too busy bumping a fucking Khalid mashup, EDM, whatever.
Yeah.
Loud as fuck.
Hey, bro, you got a snuggle up?
Exactly. I'm like, no. Never.
Dude, I've been. Actually,
I've
you
been
have
with
too.
you.
Yeah. Yeah, it was shitty in the tent. But that's just for like the crazy fucking, oh, check out my fingers. Oh, are you tripping? What do you think, dude? Tech One, you didn't hear that? My intro thing?
Mm-mm. No, I was busy trying to find a good review.
That was a bad review.
A good bad review.
But that's fucking sucks, dude. That was a sick ass intro.
I heard one that was too long with the fucking just your fifth pinned on a fire road for 30 seconds.
Hey, desert sick, dude.
Tech1designs.com for all your graphic needs.
Get some graphics. Yep. You probably have gone, if you're racing Mammoth, you probably went through Tech One.
Probably.
Yeah. Probably, dude.
I got my numbers from Tech One for Mammoth.
What was the turnaround time?
Instant, dude.
Instant?
It was pretty damn fast.
It was?
I hit up Jamie. I'm like, hey, dude, I know it's last minute because usually he has a cutoff because he gets so busy before Mammoth. But I didn't have the bike yet. And I was like, hey, dude, I need some numbers. Sorry, it's last minute. Just numbers, like no graphics or anything. And then like that day, he sent me a photo of them. I'm like, sick. Next day, they were printed.
Boom.
Tech1designs.com.
They deliver because I've handed them to you in your office, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. That's delivery, dude. Not to say that I don't think they'll deliver for anyone out there listening. Unless you know someone, huh?
Yeah.
LOL. Dude, first tattoo, when you getting it, dude? When are you getting it? Let them know. Dude. Everyone has been asking me, like, oh, we love the podcast. Yeah, but when is he going to get the first tattoo? Everyone. That's all they say. Everyone.
No one has asked you that.
I couldn't even name one person. So many people
I couldn't name one person that has asked you.
Who?
I couldn't.
I couldn't either because so many people have, dude. I was in Mammoth and people were like, oh, dude, you're the guy who's about to, like, co-host got to get a first tattoo. And I was like,
where were you in Mammoth?
I was at the track.
At a fucking school for the deaf?
No, I was
because they couldn't speak?
No.
I didn't know Mammoth had such a large deaf population that they had a whole school.
Well, they don't
for the
make them
deaf.
too much noise, dude.
That's a good field trip for the deaf at the track, dude. No
Yeah.
earplugs required.
Yeah. You know? That's all. But, dude, I can't wait for Mammoth, dude.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's always fun.
You think you're going to win?
No. Not a chance in hell.
Dude,
But I will do better than last year. For sure.
Yeah. Dude. Oh, yeah. Sutherland was ripping.
Yeah.
Ripping.
He's in my class.
Did you see that crash?
No. Where?
Dude, let me show you this crash. At Mammoth today by Mike Sleater. Fucking.
Slater went down? Or is it he posted it?
He posted it.
Hold it up to... Oh.
Ferris is in the lead. Crash. Sleater runs him over, dude.
That was Ferris that went down?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Sleater said, they say vet racing is so mellow, I disagree. I'm hoping Ferris is okay after I ran him over. Let's hope everyone stays up tomorrow. But he's like on his knees, like on the fence. Like, holy shit, I just fucking ruined it. Look.
Damn.
Whole shot, passing, riff,
Dude,
swap.
Ferris is a fucking beast.
Yeah, he's actually a human, but...
Shout out to Ferris. But I will say one bad thing about Ferris.
What?
Because I know a lot of people that listen to this podcast know Ferris.
Yeah?
And me and Ferris, we go way back, dude.
How far?
We were racing together and
Okay,
shit. You know?
dude. Me and Shelgren were racing too.
We did, though. Me and Ferris, a little bit.
Really?
When I was probably at my best, he could still beat me for sure.
Mhm.
But we did race together. And he's a cool motherfucker. But I will say, I was at Motosource this week.
Mhm.
And Ferris's bike was there. Remember we saw him at Tahoe?
Yeah.
On the two-stroke?
Yeah.
So I don't know what he was getting done to the bike. Doesn't matter. It was there. He dropped it off. Dirty.
Ooh.
Didn't wash it.
And why is that bad?
Total dick move.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. That's like shop's pet peeve if you bring in dirty shit. They deal with it all the fucking time, so it's kind of expected. But always wash your bike. Ferris knows better.
He does, huh?
Mm-hmm. Have to wash your bike before you bring it to a shop.
Anyone.
Yeah. Dude, it's crazy, especially at like Testa in Minden when I used to work there for a little bit. And same with Motosource, or I'm sure any shop. But dude, Testa, like a lot of basically one of their mechanics, at least when I was working there, all he did was like clean carbs and like get shit running, because a bunch of like ranch quads would come in that have been sitting forever and they're just like, hey, can you get this running? So they just clean out the carb, fucking rebuild the carb if it needs it, put new gas in it, starts right up. But dude, they would bring in these fucking ranch quads that are just caked in mud. There's fucking rat nests in the airbox. There's just horrible, dude. And then, you know, it's like this person that's working on your machine has to like open it up in some fashion.
Mm-hmm.
One, as soon as they take the seat off, you know, the mud goes everywhere all over the shop, which is a total dick move. And two, like they're opening up, they're taking the carb off, like it's now open into the engine.
Yeah.
Or like some people bring in their shit and like, oh, I need my full rebuild, or like a top end or a bottom end, and their shit's covered in mud. It's like, you fucking want someone to work on your shit when it's dirty? You want them to open up the engine when there's mud on the bike?
Well, dude, I'm paying you. I'm paying you, dude.
I was at Motosource the other day, and I heard Rich say that to someone. He's like, yeah, I charge you extra because we had to wash it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Well, it takes time, dude.
He's sick, dude.
Yeah, he is.
He's so sick you need to give him a pill. You know?
All right, dude.
What?
BMX bikes.
Yay.
I was riding by just a typical guy that rides a BMX
They're just
bike.
gay because I can't do it good.
No, I think there should be an age limit.
On BMX? Like a law?
Yeah.
Yeah. What would it be?
17.
After that, you just like retire and go to a mountain bike?
Well, it depends. I mean, you see like even TJ Lavin,
Yeah.
he's not riding BMX very often. If he is, he's hitting big ass dirt jumps. That's acceptable. But he's on a mountain bike or a road bike or whatever. Like you ride a fucking BMX bike on the street, dude, and you're over 17.
On the street, yeah.
Illegal.
Dude, it's cool if you're racing and shit, though.
Not when you're fucking have a backpack on and the bar's pushed all the way forward and a plastic shopping bag off of one of the bars. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
And you're 26. And you're riding it because you don't have a car.
Yeah.
Illegal.
Let's drink, dude. That's what he's saying.
He's on the way to a house party.
Yeah.
He has to leave pretty early.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, you know house parties. Well, you don't know, but you never know. Some people get there, dude. They easily could just ditch a bike in the front yard and just show up like they got dropped off, dude. You never know.
When I used to work at Atlantis, they had bike racks there.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of these tweakers that ride BMX bikes don't have a lock. And they would always be like, they would park it right by the door and be like, hey, bro, can you watch this real quick? And we're like, no. Why the fuck would I stand here and watch your bike?
Yeah.
Who knows how long you're going to be in there?
Forever.
That's like people that pull up to the valet.
Yeah.
And they just try to walk in without giving your keys up. And I guess like it doesn't make sense why you would need the keys, but for safety issues, like if a fire truck comes through, or an ambulance or something, you have to be able to clear the port out. So anything that's left in the port, you have to get the keys. So people would just get out, oh, bro, I'm just going to be in there for a second. And like, if you believed everyone that said that, they're in there for 5 hours because they go gamble their last bit of money that they have. And then they'll hit like $40 and then they'll hit $200 and they'll just keep playing until they have nothing because they're idiots. But they're in there for 5 hours and then they come back out. You know, you fall into that sometimes. And then it's like, hey, thought you were going to be just a second. Oh, bro, like I was winning. All this shit. And it's same thing with the BMX bikes. Hey, dude, can you watch this for a second? You're like, no. And like, there's a bike rack right down there. Yeah, but I don't have a lock. Be like, well, then you shouldn't be fucking riding a bike to a public place where you know you're going to have to leave it.
Very true. But dude, let's drink.
Exactly. I'm just going to leave it right here. Like, leave it right there, but might get stolen and I'm not going to stop them.
Yeah. Because I got to get this tip. I got to repark this Corolla and get that tip, dude.
If someone pulls up that needs valet, they're like, hey, can you help me? I'm like, nah, sorry, I'm watching this bike. Told this tweaker that had fucking wet pants on from walking through the snow that I'd watch it for him. So, sorry, dude. Just wait for someone else. I'll be watching this bike.
He'll be back in a sec.
4 hours later.
Dude, that's insane. So, you're not getting a tattoo or what?
No.
Dude, if you had to, what would you get?
Dude, I don't know.
Like, if you just had to pick right now, you have to pick. Do it. Choose.
No.
Why? Why not? Why not a Waldens breakfast burrito tattooed? Calf.
What happened to your Waldens tattoo?
Fell through. The deal fell through.
What do you mean?
They didn't agree on free Waldens for life.
They didn't? I thought she did.
Well, I gotta run it through the family. They gotta check with everybody.
You just gotta follow up.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see, dude. I'd be there every day, dude. I'd be there every day. Seriously. Get a cup of coffee or something, dude.
My final topic that I thought of.
Yeah.
Harley Davidson.
Heritage.
That's heritage.
That's right.
But dude, always has events.
Hey, it's a summer sale this weekend. You better come on down.
But it's not even that, dude. Like, I don't know if it's all the Harley dealerships or whatever.
Yeah.
And Harleys are one of those things that's like gay as fuck.
Why?
Some of them.
Yeah.
Some of them are sick, like the ones that Twitch and Axel have. Those things are sick. I would ride one of those.
Right.
Basically everything else, dumb as fuck, dude.
Okay.
If you have a fucking fat boy with bars that are wider than you can reach,
like you're riding a hog,
fucking gay, dude.
That's what they call a hog. It looks like you're riding a pig, dude.
But why does Harley, the fucking dealership, always has an event going on? Every time you drive by, they've got a full stage set up, food trucks, like all this shit. Like Street Vibrations isn't enough for the Harley riders. Why is there fucking something every week? Or like every time I drive by, there's some event going on there.
Dude, because you drive by fucking 10 times a year.
True, and probably always on Saturdays.
That's
why. That's still 9 too many events.
They just what? You want them only to have one and just not make more money?
It's weird.
Dude, are you Democrat?
Too many events, dude.
Dude, you're right, dude. And you know what it probably is? It's a little something loophole they got going on where like, yeah, we'll get like some sponsors to kick us down cheaper tires, but we're gonna promote them on this party we're gonna have, you know? We're gonna get Jason pulling stunts out there. He followed me on Instagram.
Who?
Jason pulling stunts.
That's his name?
Yeah, dude. You kidding
He's from
me?
here?
I don't know. He loved your videos and shit. That's how he found me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's
I wonder if he was there today when I drove by.
Probably was. If he was standing on the front of his bike doing wheelies, pointing at the crowd and shit, dude.
Yeah, I just thought that was weird.
He had this Honda 70 with like a bar wrapped around it so he could just wrap on the front brake and roll around and keep going. Yeah.
I seen that.
And he'd throw his hands up like he's, what do you guys think? Yeah. It's like, dude, what? That was not that cool, dude. Have you ever heard of Travis Pastrana? Everything he does is cooler than a welded front flip on a Honda 70, dude.
I'm pretty sure they did that with the side-by-sides, didn't they? Same thing.
I don't know.
Something like that. I think I remember. Maybe not.
Gnarly. You see Hodges is going for a long jump?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think it'll be easy for him.
Huh.
Yeah. I think he's a little bit more skilled than Evel Knievel was, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, imagine jumping one of those bikes any distance, though. The old Harleys that Evel used.
Yeah.
And then that guy, like, not a motocross rider, I don't think. Maybe he was. But a lot of the stuff that he crashed on shouldn't have been a crash. Like, some of them, like, he's fucked instantly.
Mm-hmm.
But some of them, he comes down, and then it's just the bike is so shitty that it, like, bounces, and then he just grenades himself. But, like, wouldn't be very hard for Hodges to hit all of those jumps.
Yeah.
But it would be a lot easier on a dirt bike, too.
Yeah.
But still.
That's like, they know it's so fucking dangerous to jump Harleys now. That's why they don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, like, Pastrana did the Indian jump, but he had full-on suspension and shit.
Well, yeah. You'd be an idiot to just jump a stock one. Just blow your hand off as soon as you land because it just blows through the stroke.
Yeah.
So, of course, they're going to put, like, good brakes on it and good suspension and stuff. Something that actually would work somewhat.
Yeah, dude, that's going to be sick to watch, though.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's
How far is it, do you know?
No. Pull it up. Check.
I saw him doing, like, the tests and stuff where he's just pinned as fast as the bike will go.
You seen the pipe on the thing? It goes by the swing arm.
Oh, no.
It's like down by the swing arm.
Really?
Yeah.
And I wonder, like, what's done to it to make it gnarly.
Yeah.
And I saw it has, like, street tires. What's it called? Like, Evel
Live
2.
It's so weird. Wouldn't you hit, like, Axle Live 2 to get your name bigger?
Well, it's like he's recreating 3 of Evel Knievel's most legendary stunts, it says. Oh, Vicki Goldman's doing something, too.
Did she break in through glass or something?
First woman to attempt to break the firewall record at high speed through a series of flaming wooden boards. That sounds dumb as fuck.
That does, dude. What are we doing?
It doesn't. She's gnarly, dude.
Yeah, she could do something like. Well, maybe it's like. I don't know.
But I think it's like a
world record.
Yeah, but like a commemorative, like honoring the OGs.
Paying homage.
All right, let's see. Travis Pastrana's co-hosting. Where does it say what Axel's doing?
Dude, it's gonna be sick.
All right. Axel will look to break 2 records. First, he'll attempt to jump over more than 24 beverage trucks to best Evel Knievel's 1971 attempt and Robbie Knievel's 2003 record. Then he'll attempt to jump farther than anyone ever has on a motorcycle, a distance that was set in 2011, I think at the GSR.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
At 379 feet, 9 inches.
Holy shit.
So he's going like 400, I'm sure.
Hopefully.
Damn, that's fucking far.
How far have you jumped? The furthest you think?
40.
40
nah,
feet?
Probably, like
120.
150.
150?
Probably, yeah.
Where?
I think probably at like Racetown they have a pretty big step up that I think is about 150, but it's super safe. Like the lip is mellow, and then it kind of drops down and then goes back up, and then it's like a super long safety deck. So you can like double onto that first part and then table the next part. Or if you hit the whole thing, it's 150. But like if you come up short, it's like no big deal because it doesn't boot you way up where you're coming down on something. It's so mellow that if you come up short, like you can either double table or like jump onto the safety deck or jump the whole thing. But even if you land like on the knuckle, it's so rolled out that nothing happens.
Nice. 150, you think?
That's what I heard it was.
Yeah, mine's probably not even that, dude. Like maybe 100 or something, 90.
Fair.
In that big ass table in Fernley.
Back in the day.
Yeah. That was it. Like when I first was on my 250, yeah.
Yeah.
That was it.
I got blisters.
Dude, you're sick.
Lost one of my risk racing palm savers. See,
well,
right hand, totally fine. Dude, left hand, fucked.
Maybe we can make those.
Probably could.
Do it. Dude. A little curry. Send a little curry.
Wrong country.
What are they into?
I don't know.
Pakistanians? Send Frank.
Sure, they would like him, but I don't know about for food.
Ship him, Frank.
Here's a little gift.
Dude, what's your favorite part about summer?
Long days, warm weather.
Yeah.
June's my favorite month.
Why?
Because I like it. No, because it's like the first month that we get all month good weather. Like May always has some bullshit in the beginning or middle or end. It's the month that we got out of school every year. So I always remember that feeling of freedom when you don't have shit to do for like 3 months. That's always June to me. And then when the days are the longest, because I think it's on the 20th or the 21st when it's the longest day of the year. So everything leading up to that and everything past that is hella long.
Right.
Mammoth. Always in June. June's the shit, dude.
Your favorite mammoth?
Favorite what?
Dude, what should I do to fix my fucking Zoom? I gotta do that tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I have to work on mine too. The scooter gang.
Dude, I have to do that tomorrow morning, so I'll be fucking fucked, dude.
Fucking fucked.
Yeah.
Dude, stop swearing.
Dude, fuck that shit, motherfucker. Do whatever the fuck I want, dude. I'm sitting on my ass right now, dude.
Dude, that's terrible language.
Dude, I don't give a shit, dude. Just kidding.
I don't know.
My bad. That was a lot, dude.
We'll look at them tomorrow. Actually, I might ride tomorrow. So
where, dirt bikes?
Yeah.
Where?
Well, I am going to ride, but I don't know where. Conway might want to go somewhere, like E Street or something. He's going to let me know tonight, and it's already 9 p.m., so.
So probably not, yeah. Yeah. Go to Mammoth, dude. What do you keep looking over there?
Check the time. I don't remember when we started, but we're probably getting close to an hour, I think.
Dude, we're exactly 1 minute away.
Oh, damn, I'm good, dude.
Dude, you got that mental clock on lock.
My brain's a fucking clock, dude.
Dude, it's all those fucking motos you've been putting in, dude.
I know. Just little spinning laps.
Spinning laps. Hey, if you're listening right now, I just want you to say, yeah, out loud. Thank you. That's funny, right? I'll do it. You know someone's going to do it. You know, now that I said it twice, they might. They're like, yeah, I'll fuck with it.
They definitely wouldn't have done it this time.
You know it, dude. Just picture Lane in the office just going, yeah.
Did one thing before we go.
Yeah.
Last week we were riding in Tahoe. We're coming back. So JP is basically the opposite of me. Like I can't talk to anyone, especially like new people. Right. And I don't know, I'm just not social. JP can talk to anyone at any time. And so we're sitting in traffic in downtown South Lake coming back from riding.
Super chill vibes.
And then this dude pulls up yawning, and JP's got, didn't you have no shirt on, I think?
Yeah.
So you can just picture JP's dumbass, no shirt with his bowl cut. So imagine talking to someone like that in the first place. And then in traffic when you don't want to talk to anyone.
And you're stuck.
And you just happen to have your windows down because it's nice. And you're stuck. And this guy pulls up yawning. JP's all tired. And he's all yawning and nodding his head like, yeah. He's like, hungry too. And JP just starts a conversation with the guy. Oh, yeah, we're going to eat right now. And wasn't the guy like on his lunch or something?
Yeah. He was a bellman.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He was getting tips and shit, which he was on his lunch at 4 p.m. But, and then these kids pull up in a Raptor. Like, we moved a little bit, and then the next group of cars pulled up. And these rich kids in a Raptor pull up. And I think you were, like, hitting your dab pen or something. And you're like, you guys vape? And blowing smoke out of your fucking gay-ass truck. 96 F-150 versus a fucking new Raptor, brand new.
Yeah.
And so he was talking to them, and they're like, oh, dude, the bikes are sick. Like, the dual exhaust looks sick. And they're like, where do you guys ride at around here? And they're like, oh, there's like a little sandpit area right south of here. And JP's all, where you guys, or you're not from here? And they're like, nah. JP's all, where are you guys from? And they're all San Diego, and with no hesitation at all. So they're like, San Diego. JP goes, oh, mahalo, and gives them the fucking hang loose.
Just had to give it to him, dude. I just knew it would throw him off.
They said nothing after that. They had no idea if you were serious or if you were a fucking idiot.
Because I'm still looking at it. I say it with a smile so that you can smile after.
Oh, mahalo. Fucking no shirt, sweaty as fuck, and a bowl cut.
Yeah.
Piece of shit truck.
Eating trail mix, dude. You know?
That was fucking funny.
That was funny, dude.
And then driving next to the guy, fucking full midlife crisis guy on the bird scooter. And those bird scooters, why are they handlebars above your fucking head?
They are.
For one.
No, lime.
They are
riders,
lime scooters, yeah.
Or lime scooters.
Whatever they are. Yeah. The ones that they have in Tahoe, the handlebars are above your head, so sketchy. But this guy's riding one, and this guy's got like a Tommy Bahama button-up shirt on, like probably fucking white New Balances,
about
jean
44,
shorts, dude.
47.
Yeah, definitely just bought like a 03 Corvette, and he's just pinned on this scooter, and we're right next to him, and the window's down, and JP screams at him, "You're going 15!" And then we just take off. The guy didn't even fucking look over.
He did. It was too late, yeah.
And I'm just like, dude, what the fuck? And JP's like, what? Wouldn't you want to know? I'm like, no, dude. The thing's pinned. Like, it's going as fast as it'll go.
Hey, a little fun fact, dude. Take that home with you, you know? You never know. We saw him again. I said, you still going 15?
Oh, yeah, that's right. He caught us when we hit the next light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun, dude. It just makes the traffic that isn't fun a little bit more fun. Yeah. You know? If you could fuck with people. Mahalo, dude. Threw them off.
San Diego. Oh, mahalo.
Yeah, that was a good time, dude. That was a good time. It destroyed the track, dude. Destroyed the track.
Yeah, you rode for 12 minutes.
You saw that video of me ripping.
Uh-huh.
Doing one-hander.
Yeah.
Actually, I filmed Conway ripping. That wasn't me.
Yeah, it was good. All right, let's wrap this up.
Dude, okay. Make sure you fucking review it, dude. Review it. Give us 5 stars. Always helps. How many total reviews do we have?
I think we have 78 reviews.
We need to hit
Not enough.
We need to hit 100 before July ends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's easy. It's easy. If you're listening right now, say yeah.
Yeah.
And then go rate and review. 5 stars. Let us know.
Yep, we have 78 ratings and then probably like 20 reviews. So at least give it a 5-star rating. Yeah. But write us a funny review too. It takes fucking 4 seconds and you're already on the fucking app right now. So
yeah, and if you're in Tonopah, Tonopah, send us a video of you trying that water. Don't be a bitch, dude. Actually fucking video it. So thanks to our sponsors, dude. First one, Waldens, 3 locations. Get a burrito, dude. You got Mayberry and McCarran, 310 South Arlington Street. I'm fucking Wells Street. I don't know the location, but it's right by High 775.
Of course it is.
Yes, it is. Chill vibes. Get a burrito if you're hungry. You know what I mean? And then we got Harmonious CBD, dude, for your little pussy ass joints, dude. Heal you up. You know, heals me up. Heals you up too, huh?
Yeah.
Dude, Rasmussen's had some CBD, but I only had 50 grams in the whole thing, so I don't think you'd feel it.
Right. Yeah, mine's like 1,000.
Whoa, dude.
Need that strong shit.
Got that octane in there.
110. Yeah.
I think they got a different kinds on Harmonious. You can pick like 500 or 1,000, I think.
Yeah, they got a bunch of shit. I think there's 500, 1,000, 1,500 for the drops. And then they have different types of fucking rub on shit, all that shit. So use code Go to Bed on there, spelled out, and you get 10% off, and it helps support the show too.
It does.
So if you're buying CBD, buy it from Harmonious.
Yes, please.
Go to bedpodcast.com for everything relating to this website. We got our merch on there. We got our Patreon. We got our PayPal. We got a couple members on the Sleepy Squad. Always could use some more.
Yeah, how many we got?
Not enough.
Not enough, dude. I really need a new tattoo. So if we could get that 100K, like
Get the head tat.
Get the head tat. That'd be sweet, dude. So someone out there, tell a friend, tell a rich uncle or something.
And make sure to tell your friend to listen to Go to Bed.
Dude, do you think it'd be sick if we had a fake like thing where our desk was like, it was more of a bar sitting, but the front of the bar was like sheets, and then it would all be like, we're in bed.
Yeah.
That'd be cool, right? With like things hanging.
Yep.
Fuck, dude. We need the tall bar stools that have that back.
Yeah, so we can still like lean back.
Yeah. Lean back. Who sings that?
Fat Joe.
Okay. Go to bed, everybody. Go to fucking bed.
Good night.
Good night. Hey, was it funny when I said, man, oh, you weren't there, dude. Dude, there was people cutting hella logs by the track, and I was like, dude, those people are so fucking tired over there. And they're like, what? I was like, dude, sawing logs. And they didn't even laugh, dude. What the fuck? Fuck.
Cut that check, cut that check, cut that check, cut that check. I need my check, I need my check, I need my check, I need my check.